So I began researching, trying to find sales training for our new associates. We've had one, what I would say, approach talk that we have taught our people, but nothing related to how we would want them to interact with our prospects and with our clients from a Rawls way. And what we've generally done in our training programs is taught them what we do, but nothing that's interweaved in terms of how we do it and how we want to communicate, and just tools and strategies and techniques for talking like a human and relating to our customers and prospects. I was doing a lot of research on spin selling and was looking for, and NLP, and looking for someone that could provide that sort of training. The only thing I could find at the time was in London. No really good training on spin selling. And then I ended up finding your website that touched on all the sorts of humanity that I wanted involved in our sales training. So I noticed that you had I think it was called a Sales Hero Academy, and it was reasonably inexpensive to have a lifetime of access, which I thought, wow, that's a really long time of access. The initial thought was
it is a long time, yeah.
The initial thought, I mean, I watched and went through all the videos and even worked to integrate them into our sales training. And then I noticed that there was a link that wasn't working because I wanted to use all of your material and I wasn't going to steal it. I was referencing it and everyone knew where it was going to come from. But the content was so good and summarized in such a great way that I felt like this was a really, really great content to interweave into our training development program. Also, in addition to that, I had been trying to find resources to help streamline our sales process and enhance our sales and marketing culture, and knowing that I don't have that expertise. And so that's what essentially led me to reaching out to you and learning more about what you could offer and those sorts of things. I'm always nervous in some ways working with a new partner because as much as they will quote a fee, there's something that happens or there's a bigger scope creep or something. And what inevitably happens most of the time is that I get a call in the middle of the project saying that, hey, we can't move forward unless you pay this additional amount of money. And being a boutique firm, we have a boutique budget. And so oftentimes I feel held hostage because we've done so much of the hard work. And now I'm at a place where I don't know how to implement it. And there was a point where I had said, I'm going to be really vulnerable right now with you because I feel like you've gone way above and beyond the hours. And you said that you did, but at the same time, I never felt that you felt taken advantage of and or vice versa. Mm-hmm. You have did hold true to the outcomes of the proposal, even though we got caught up in some technical issues and stuff like that ate up a whole bunch of hours. I am one person and I juggle a lot of things in terms of marketing, messaging, strategy, content, overseeing design. I'm not a designer, but I do get into a lot of design tweaks and creating some things that eat up a lot of hours. I'm also involved and in charge of sales management and being out in the field developing business. So in order for me to be effective doing all those things, some things need to be automated. And the time that you've spent creating some really impactful downloads for our website and drip marketing is the first step to where I can see this becoming automated. And my hope and vision is that we continue working together and finding ways to streamline our sales process, make it more enticing and exciting, and a culture of empowerment for our sales team, and a creative and impactful environment for our marketing messaging. If you're going to work with Joe, the biggest tip is to stay casual, show up who you are, because you're going to be able to get the most out of him, and the value being that way.